everyone! Today we're going to talk about Foxconn, where they start building a plant for electric vehicle batteries in Taiwan. So let's get to it. Taiwan's Foxconn Technology Group started building its first plant to produce electric car batteries Wednesday. Woo! The contract electronic manufacturer latest step into the booming electric vehicle industry. I think this is really good news. Especially battery is one of the biggest bottleneck for electric vehicles. Foxconn said it plans to invest about 6 billion new Taiwan dollars, equivalent to about $200 million on battery production lines and a research and development center in Kaohsiung City in southern Taiwan. So they're actually being very serious on the battery production and R&D, which is great. There, Foxconn will produce lithium iron phosphate batteries, kind of battery technology touted by Tesla, and plans to test production of those battery cells at the plant in early 2024. So they're going more with the lithium batteries. Wasn't there last time we talked about the solid batteries? Or sorry, the liquid battery. That's also a good technique that people should be trying. So I guess one of the questions that could come up is, why are they more focusing on producing the lithium iron phosphate battery? And that, are they thinking that is the best out there, or are they just going to be a big battery producer for Tesla? Best known as the biggest contract assembler of Apple iPhones, Foxconn has been trying to expand into the electric vehicle industry in recent years to improve its profit margin. Foxconn chairman Young Liu said the company wants to build an electric car battery supply chain in Taiwan. So I think Foxconn is one of the top two with TSMC. So maybe TSMC is going to be the semiconductor factory, which is super popular right now, and TSMC is one of the top, along with Foxconn, if they make a huge success in electric car battery supply, then Taiwan is probably going to be very happy with both.
Taiwan's place in the world economy, already boosted by its dominance in the global semiconductor, like what I said, could be further improved if it delivered a battery supply chain, local industry executives have said. We hope to localize Taiwan battery supply from the upstream material to the midstream cells and the downstream pack.
Last year, Foxconn introduced EV prototype,
which is designed together with a Taiwanese car maker. And it started delivering electric bus designed by a Foxconn-led open platform. So I guess they have electric stuff out there right now. Foxconn is also building electric car manufacturing based overseas. It recently acquired a Ohio factory. Nice. Cash-strapped electric vehicle maker Lordstone Motors, while in Indonesia, it is developing electric vehicle and battery cell production plants. Foxconn aims to supply 3 million electric vehicles annually by 2027, which he estimated would be about 10% of global market then.
So if it's 3 million in 5 years, right? Million has 600 divided by 365. So they're producing approximately 1,644 batteries a day to achieve this goal. Oh, it's 3 million annually? Oh! So they said 3 million vehicles annually. I missed this, thank you. By 2027. So per day, they would be producing up to around 8,000, more than 8,000, 8,000 vehicle worth of batteries. Thank you. So it could actually be more than 8,000 batteries if each battery somehow each car maybe requires 2 or 3. So maybe 12K. Oh, especially if they work 5 days a week. But usually operators, they work on the weekends. So I was considering that diesel, but since they usually work during the weekends, since they have different shifts, I consider 365. But even still, for 8,000 vehicles, wow. If they could do this, considering all the safety requirements and everything, this would be amazing. And I think Taiwan would be very happy about this.
Continuing Foxconn moves come as its biggest customer, Apple also pursues its car ambition.
So this is kind of like people, maybe Apple is really coming out with their Apple car.
Apple has been considering producing its own car that we talked about earlier, While at its annual worldwide developer conference, the company said it is working with car makers to expand capabilities of its car connectivity system CarPlay.
So iCar will be coming up. So that was all the news about Foxconn. A couple of things I would be interested or questioning about is they are making the lithium solid battery, phosphate, yada yada yada. I would be questioning about, is it environmentally friendly in terms of the battery that they're producing? Because I thought like you couldn't recycle them was one of the biggest reasons why electric, the batteries was a big issue. And hopefully, if they could achieve basically being able to produce up to 8,000 car worth of batteries annually, this would mean that the battery cost in general could decrease, making everyone maybe be more affordable for driving, because I know the cost of battery to be renewed was also another biggest issue. So let's kind of read what chat said. It will be good as long as China doesn't invade Taiwan. Yeah, but that gets kind of a situation there. Sound good for the US if they can keep them here. Oh, so if they're maybe producing it for more of US, that'd be great. So you can recycle lithium? Does anybody know about this? Tesla Model Plaid battery pack has 7,920 lithium ion cells, cylindrical cells, and they're probably producing the lithium ion cells. 잠깐만, so that times 7,920. 65 million cells a day. Also, lithium ion batteries are recyclable? Okay. So I guess maybe the recycling issue isn't the reason. I remember hearing about carbon nanotube replacing. Oh, so there might be other thing for that too. So the battery itself is complicated and expensive to recycle. So recycling is possible, but it is a bit complicated. Yeah, so I mean, this is great news. We have to think positively. We shouldn't, but some downfall that we want to talk about would definitely be, can you be producing up to like this many cells per day, guys? Per day, holy cow. And are they going to be safe? Battery industry lacks a clear path to large-scale economical recycling. Battery researchers and manufacturers have traditionally not focused on improving recyclability. Instead, have been working on lower costs and increase. So technically, as what Ninja said, recycling is complicated. And the fact that they're actually not focusing on improving the recyclability is kind of sus, guys. The reason why we're moving on from gas to electric car is save the green, save the earth. But if they're not going to be able to recycle, that is so sus, man. In Australia, for example, only 2 to 3% of lithium-ion batteries are collected and sent offshore for recycling. But here, Foxconn is talking about producing 65,000 lithium battery cells. Approximately. 65 million lithium battery cells in Ohio. Wow. That's just wow, guys. Well, wish them the best then. So to conclude, guys, let's make some conclusion. First thing, electric vehicle batteries. I think they should focus more on the R&D in terms of recyclability. That would be the most important thing. Personally, obviously they probably know this much better than I do, but from the research and a couple of comments from chat, I think they should probably focus on recyclability instead of mass production by 2027, because it might end up being kind of a waste. And other things, if this succeeds, it would be great for all the electric vehicle market and definitely for Taiwan too. They're getting another, important company or another big company that will be well known. So then it's going to probably help with the issue that's going on with China. They're going to have more backup power. So wish them the great luck for Foxconn. I hope there isn't that big of an issue when they start building it. I hope making that mass production does definitely help, that you guys are going to focus on safety issues as well. So great luck. Thank you, Foxconn, for this fun, exciting news. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to follow and sub. And if you have any questions or comments, leave a comment below. I'll give you a heart or write a comment, or our chat will talk about it. So thanks, guys.